All right, my friends, back with the second part of the Kendre Miller profile, and forgive me if I'm a little bit watching the Cincy KC game as we do this. MBS just got that touchdown, so it's pretty cool. But I just wanted to get some film done on Kendre tonight before the weekend's over and I'm back to the grind, my day job. So. Uh, Again, just to recap, if you didn't catch the data profile yet, Kendre Miller has an excellent analytical profile. Only questions really his lack of passing game usage, but all his efficiency, all his elusiveness, and all his rushing market share peripherals are great numbers. So, all right, let's launch in. I'll give you my brief summation of Kendre right now. Obviously, I don't know if you're watching these things chronologically, or if you just looked up Kendre, but I just did the Tank Bigsby profile right before this earlier today, and I think there's some similarities in running style between Bigsby and Kendre, but I think Kendry's more explosive. I think he's going to jump better at the combine. I think his top speed's better. And there's a play on this towards the end that you'll see that he's just running and he's still pulling away from the DB all the way down the field. I mean, that's real speed. Um, but in terms of stylistic similarities, they kind of have a lot of the same tools in the kit. Both pull off a spin move, both are fighting for yardage, both are willing to lower their head and barrel in, both have a nice, cut, you know, like sharp cuts in the hole, um, to break plays. Uh, some good assets. I think Kendry uh, is a little more decisive. And again, I don't know if this is partly the team that Tank's on and the team that Kendry's on. And then my other note too, just before we get into this, after watching Dugan throw some short passes to Kendry, I think it makes more sense why Kendry wasn't used in the passing game, and I'm not putting that on Kendry, fair to say. But Dugan's short accuracy and touch were not great in this game, and it's distinct enough that I think it might be more a character of the quarterback than of Kendry, because Kendry makes one nice scoop here, and Dugan just looks right through him several times and makes some pad throws to him too. Um, so let's launch into it. And this is film from Dynasty Nerds film room. It's right there. Let's pad throw by Dugan. It was low and behind him. You'll see it again here. And if you haven't yet, sub to the Dynasty Nerds film room. I get an affiliate link. You'll save 15%, but it's the best tool you could have for scouting. Sorry, whoever did this film put some plays in here that Kendry wasn't involved in. Here's a nice run up the middle for him. Nothing special, just driving his legs, pushing through. And, he's got a nice little hole. Fights for some extra yardage. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing there. There's another one. Nope, that's fake. Play action play. Kendry blocking her up. Don't care much about that. Just swallowed up that time. He tries to spin out of it, but Texas's defense is pretty good. They're pretty good last year. Nothing special. Just a run up the gut. Little cut. Finishes his run. Nothing crazy, but he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Gets nice and low. Good pad level. Same thing there. Gets small through the hole, gets low. And these are nice runs. These are good inside runs. Always running through contact, running hard. It's Dugan run. You know, I would have liked to have seen him made a little bit of a different decision there. Seems like if he got through that hole a little more suddenly, could have extended some yards. Just trying to run behind his blockers. It's not a bad play. Nice block, Kendre. 1-on-1 against the linebacker. And all of Kendre's big runs in this game came at the end. And you can see he's grinding. He's wearing the guys down. He's hitting them. He's definitely not a small back. He's listed at 220. I'm not sure if I buy that. Just he was 183 as a senior in high school, so it's a lot of weight gain. But I certainly see him at 215, 212 anyways. And that's, you see the exact same run on Tank's film. So stiff arm. But again, Kendre's more explosive. He catches the edge. And I think we're going to see that at the combine. I think he's going to jump higher, and I think he's going to run faster. You will see a lot of plays where Kendre's open on league routes and Texas routes, not getting the ball. But good amount of power. Moves the linebacker in the hole a little bit. Swallowed up there. That was that crazy Dugan play. Oh, he does get the ball in this. See, that's a nice catch. That's what I'm talking about. A really poorly thrown ball. He gets down, he scoops it, hand catching away from his body, and he does this after. And this is what I was talking about earlier with the data profile, where he didn't seem to get a lot of volume, but he must have been efficient when he catches the ball because his yards per outrun is high relative to his volume. What we haven't seen from Kendre in this game yet is the explosive rushes, but they're coming. Oh, speaking of the double, nothing of the good. Oh, it's a Dugan run. Kendre gets tripped up on the Texas route there. Here we go. Nothing in the middle. And this, just an absolute foot race. Look, he's pulling away from them all the way down the field. That's good athleticism. I didn't expect him to be a 4.4s guy, but high 4.4s, I think were real low 4.5, like 4.50. Oh yeah, it's a nice little move in the hole. Almost all gap plays. Not really any zone, so I wonder if that's gonna be an issue for Kendre. I mean, he's certainly effective, both inside and out with this rushing scheme. we saw the same kind of plays on Tank's film, but just think a little more decisiveness from Kendre, more explosive, more making a decision and just lowering his head and taking what he can get. He's good inside rusher. This is a nice run. This is a signature Kendre Miller run right here. In the hole, cuts it back, weaves through, destroys that tackler, drags this dude. Sees the LB, got his A gap, cuts it back, another hole, lowers the boom. I mean, if that other DB wasn't there, it's a touchdown. So we'll do more Kendre Miller film. Ken, like, he had 80% of his yardage from that game on one run, but Texas was a good rush this year. They were a solid rush defense. So I'm not bent out of shape that he had a lot of 2-3 yard runs. You saw the explosive ability. You saw the tackle breaking ability. You saw the decisiveness and some burst from him. Those are the traits that I like about Kendre. But we'll circle back to his film again and speak it a little bit further into the offseason. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more running backs and then start to pivot into wide receiver content. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night.